and I'll play a movie here, we're able to go ahead and capture frame by frame with the measurement system. And what we can start to see now is how the device heats up over time. And what you'll see the location of the heating. And if we go ahead and look at this on a frame by frame basis, you can actually see when the fingers are heating themselves, the self-heating from each one of the fingers. And then you can start to see as the heat goes ahead and combines, and you get the mutual heating between them all. This is a really pretty image, but what we can do now is we can start to do a lot of data manipulation on this so that we can see where the local time constants are for all the heating. And that's what we can look here is what we can do now with the Microsanj system is we can go ahead and determine areas of interest where we want to see the temperature. And you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner here, we have 3 areas. You can define these areas. They could be individual pixels, or you could have area, or you could look at all the pixels simultaneously. And what we're able to do in this spots now is to pick out the overall temperature within that area of interest. And at the top of the screen here, you'll see how the temperature rises differently depending where you are on the device. So here you'll see very different delta T's, whether you're on the gate, the drain, or the source of the transistor. And then, from the delta T change and the time, you'll see the time axis there, we can go ahead and pick out the thermal time constants. And so what we're starting to see now, usually we'll measure and try to pick out an RC time constant for the entire chip. But here what we're starting to see is there's differences depending where you are on the chip. So as you start to develop a full electrothermal model for the entire transistor, these are some things that you might want to take into account for an overall distributed thermal model. And with the Microsanj system, this is something that we can go ahead and then verify that overall model.